What the hell?
What's going on, New Gaming Order? This is Alex Lexus coming at you like the Juggernaut with the New Gaming Order staff. Today we have T-Risk, we have On Your Knees, Shin Takuma, and yeah, fucking guys. So we're coming at you for this week's podcast, and for some reason these things didn't pop up. Let me do the intermission screen again. There we go. Alright, why did Discord go away? Oh, maybe because it's not
fucking old.
That's why.
Yeah, that too, for jerks. But this is the podcast for 7/16/2016. All right, and just wanted to give everybody a chance to do some intros. So, On Your Knees, what's going on, man? What you been playing?
Same shit, different day. I did pick up the 999 finale, and I beat it in 4th of July weekend. I started it Saturday morning, finished it Monday morning. Powered through that. It took about 20 hours.
Damn.
I don't like the drawing style because they want cell shaded, full voice act and everything. But otherwise, it's a solid game. I recommend anyone who's played the trilogy to definitely pick it up. What else? I'm playing the Ghostbusters game from freaking 8 years ago with all the shenanigans going on with the
Which Ghostbusters game? Was that the NES?
Xbox one. No, the Xbox one.
The one that was like Gears of War, the over-the-shoulder one,
No.
right?
Yeah, the one that's should have been the third movie.
Yeah, that was a good game. That was a great game.
I'm working on that one right now.
Wait, how are you playing that? On the original Xbox?
No, on Steam. It was on sale on Steam during the Steam.
Oh, it's
sale
out on
for $250.
PC?
Yeah, it was.
No
on
way.
So for like $250 during the summer sale.
It still has. I forgot all about that. It still has online multiplayer?
No online multiplayer as far as I'm aware. But let me see.
If it's the Xbox original one that was like Gears of War, it should have the online component where you can chase ghosts together. Me and Shinwar used to play that game. If it's the same one, you know, I have to take a look. But yeah, man, that's a good find. But what else you got in the shoot, man?
Well, for those who haven't picked them up yet, this weekend on Steam, Transistor and Bastion are on sale like 80% off. So if you haven't picked either one of those games up, very stylized, ridiculously awesome soundtrack, very good narration on top of it too. They're well done games. They're short, but definitely give them a chance. Check them out if you don't have them yet.
All right. Now, I see some people in the Discord chat. I don't know who's active, but, you know, I know Shin Takuma, you were talking to me. So, give me your quick intro before we get to T-Risk.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's your boy Shin. Not much, just trying to study up this other stuff, and still playing the PS3, waiting on my PS4, and tomorrow's my birthday. That's all I got.
You know,
$599 US.
Yeah, well,
PS3.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, shout out to Blazing who's checking us out in the chat. You know, so just letting you know you can actually see yourself here. So I'm gonna highlight you. So with that, T-Risk, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining us. It was a heck of a Friday Night Fights last night. Some good stuff, good matches, and shout out to what was that, StreetFighter.IRL on Twitter. They actually took our video and spread it all over, you know, social media. So hopefully it was a 4-hour stream, but I'm sure we can get some views with that. But yeah, man. So give us your quick intro.
I don't really have an intro. It's my first time with this.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're usually on like the auxiliary shows and stuff, but you know, finally making it onto main roster like NXT and WWE stuff. But all right, cool. But thank you for joining us. Now, the other folks, like who do we still have active? Is Playboy active? Oh, I know Shinraven probably was in from last night. Okay, so we'll just get started. New gaming order. I want to revisit this Pokemon Go fiasco. Now, I want to go back on record to say that
Pikachu!
you know what? I was unaware of the madness with some of the news that's being put out there. Like some of it's satire, some of it's legit. I don't know what's what, but you know, On Your Knees and I were talking before we went live that you know, some people, there's some good things happening with this Pokemon Go and some bad things. Now, On Your Knees had made mention that a woman saved someone's life because of this app. So I'm going to give On Your Knees the floor.
That wasn't mine. That was, I think Shin's brought that up.
What, Shin Takuma?
Yeah,
Oh, no, T-Riz.
I just know about the 2 Marines in California that helped stop that
Yeah, there was that
one
one.
dude was
I saw that on the news.
Like that. Yeah, that was on the
Yeah,
news.
the local New York news had that on the air the other
That's
day.
something I know about. So.
Okay.
But the one I found was with the guy who got caught cheating on his girlfriend. Basically, what happened was.
Is that in Discord? You put it in Discord?
Yeah, I did put it in Discord. It's above the Berserk stuff I put.
All right.
Cheating. Man.
But yeah. So apparently, Pokemon Go tracks your progress. It'll tell you caught this Pokemon at this location and puts GPS in there.
Oh shit.
So that's how his girlfriend, and you can see your friends' profiles and what they've done.
What?
So that's how he got caught, because he was catching shit at his other lady, his side piece's house.
He was catching
my.
the dicklet.
All right, hold up. Wait a minute.
Dig.
Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. We need some. Wait a minute. No, say it ain't so. Oh my god.
What are you trying to say, Alex? You're about to get caught?
No. It's no. I don't play this app. All right. Cheating boyfriend says his girlfriend caught him through Pokemon Go. All right. Now this is coming from
She was like,
well, he was squirtling on something. Hold up. Wow. So wait, sounds like he's a Pika cheat. A New York City man says he.
Alex, hold up.
No, that was from the article. All right.
I'm not gonna blame you for it.
Well, wait a minute. All right, so a man claims he loses his girlfriend while trying to catch some Pokemon. Problem is, he was hunting for them in his ex-girlfriend's apartment, according to the New York Post. All right, looking around here. Okay, here's my thing. This Pokemon Go thing needs some restrictions, and you gotta be more vigilant. If you're gonna be doing some bad stuff, man, Pokemon Go is saving lives, getting people robbed, getting people hit by cars. Just like this app is going to become like the new Obama, being blamed for everything, you know. But Chris, what are your thoughts on this cheating fiasco?
The people are just stupid. Your phone tracks everything. If you're going to be doing something that on the shady that you need to be on the down low, turn your fucking phone off before you leave the house.
It takes a lot of effort to go in there and erasing stuff and
if you need to, you keep your good boy phone and then you get yourself a naughty boy phone.
How do you know that? What?
I learned it from Mr. James Norton on the Opie and Anthony show. You
Oh,
have a good boy phone and a naughty boy phone.
yeah, it's like getting 2 bills and stuff, man.
Well, you get a prepaid for your naughty boy. This way, you only use it when you need it.
Yeah. Oh, Blazing adds. I just had an argument this morning about that stupid Pokemon Go. I couldn't believe it. Blazing. What was the argument like? What were some details like?
He's got to wait a few moments, so I'll chime in. There's cases where a museum was a Pokestop or a gym. I forgot which one it was. So you had to go inside the museum.
What about Arlington Cemetery? Yeah.
They turned that into a stop?
No.
Yeah. Like the military is asking that, or Department of Defense saying that don't put that airports and a couple other places, because they're just going too far.
There's also fire station. There was a police station. The inside of it was flagged for a gym.
There was a pizzeria in New York that's actually profiting off of this too.
Hey, you know what?
I had 2 kids knock on my door last night. I said, "Hey, there was a Pikachu on your back, on your pedestal."
No, that's too much. That's too much.
I was like, "Cool, slam the door, we gonna get it."
Beat him up, man. What the heck?
Cool. Now get the fuck out.
Yeah, you know what?
Or you just use the hose on him.
Yeah, well, that's just crazy. And hopefully, I'm on people.com right now, and I'm just like, skimming through some of these stories. Somebody found a dead body, as you said. People have become victim of robbery. Some are being led into not so great places. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one I can understand happening, because you got a bunch of unaware young children who do not blend in certain environments, and who are blissfully unaware because of social justice and bad parenting that there are dangerous people out there.
Yeah, you find like 20 juggernauts around you, like asking, "Where's your wallet?" But you know what, T-Risk, want to weigh in on this? Like, what are your thoughts on this Pokemon Go craze? Is it going too far? I mean, this is becoming a safety hazard for many that are just like irresponsible in their plotting of gyms where people are battling for stuff.
It is. It's totally going too far. Plus, on Nintendo's account, they actually tell you, don't look at the game while you're walking. It's the first message that comes up on the game.
Yeah.
People don't listen to it. Secondly, just know your neighborhood or know where you're going. Right. Ask around, GPS.
Yeah. I think, yes, some folks are just taking it to the next level. They gotta be careful. And you know what? Why am I'm hearing something in my background. Hopefully it doesn't pop up on the stream.
Caught me a Snorlax last night, but I was on the train tracks. I was like, "Oh shit."
Unbelievable.
I was like, I got one. Wait, what's that light?
No, you're gonna have the headphones on. You're gonna be battling Snorlax, and then you'll be like, "What? Where's this weird light coming from?" Oh shit! Smack!
Oh my God, it's the Express.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking too. Just in general, like, folks got to be careful. I get it. It's a scavenger game, and games have always been subject to being blamed for why kids are inactive. Like, they're gaining weight, they sit at home, and this game promotes getting out, walking around, but I think that Nintendo and the app developers can go an extra step further, and since this is augmented reality, put in my motorcycle world, there's a new helmet called the Scully AR. The GPS is on a lens where you see straight ahead of you. So imagine, somebody running around looking down at their GPS, and a turn comes up, they go off the cliff. What I think that they should do is like make it where there's a lens peripheral or apparatus where they can always keep walking and see what they see on their screen, but right ahead of them. Think HoloLens style. Do you think that would make it more safe?
Well, Google tried that, and they found the problem with the Google Glass was, what was it? To do something, you had to look up and to the left, and that was an unnatural thing, so it was giving everyone headaches. So that glasses HUD technology for normal wear is still a ways away, because they have no way to really control it properly, because it's not too voice savvy, and it's not like you could pop a virtual menu and type and it'll see your fingers and whatnot. They're not there yet.
Okay. So this Pokemon Go is a little bit ahead of its time, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, Nintendo fucking innovates when they need to, and what do you know? Their stock has doubled since June 24th in price.
Now that's in Discord, right?
You walk into the game bar, like, excuse me, I heard there was a Charizard in here.
All right.
Just make sure it's not in Orlando.
No comment.
Well, hold on, that's for me.
Unbelievable.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I'm sorry. No, that's not for me. Give me a second. You just give me a second. I have the right sound effect for me. Hold on. Where is it?
And while Chris is doing that...
That's messed up. Man.
Well, you know what? Nah, chill. That sounds like Dallas, Texas, a couple, not too long ago. Oh my God.
Where I used to live.
Yeah, well, well, shout out to NYC Playboy and his travels. Let's make sure we say a prayer for him and keep him in good spirits as he's traveling.
He said he's back now.
Yeah, he landed.
Oh, did he? Okay, cool. Sony devs say Pokemon Go. What? All right, hold on. Let me.
Yeah, this is breaking news. I kind of forgot about this.
Breaking news. Okay, we're gonna take a look at it real quick.
What did Sony do now?
No, they're just, since T-Risk you put it, you want to talk about that particular...
Sony hating, yo. They hating hard.
Yeah. All right. So
Sony like, fuck, I can think of this shit.
Yeah, well, hey, they did their thing. But T-Risk, what's the groundwork for this particular article?
Sure. So, since we were on the Pokemon Go discussion, I forgot to mention this. Invisibles was a Sony product that they've been doing since the PSP.
Okay.
And it has pretty much the same concept of Pokemon kind of crossed with Digimon. So you go out into the real world, you do a scavenger hunt, and you just level up whatever creature that this game has. And this game just did not sell. They tried it like maybe 3 times.
Maybe they didn't market it right.
Well, I believe it was at an E3. Oh. But I can't quite remember.
Somebody mute shit since he over there slapping a stick around. What happened?
Hold on.
Oh, what the heck? All right, yeah, keep going.
Shit, we can hear your nonsense in the background.
Hear what? All right, go ahead, T-Risk.
Right, so I keep this short. Sony is just salty about Pokemon Go's success.
Yeah, it's like they wish they thought of it.
The whole article is about, oh, sorry Pokemon Go, but we did this first. Okay, you did it first, but you didn't sell.
But you know what? That's not the first time Sony reacted to something like that. Because you ever remember when they were talking about crossplay, and Sony's like, we've been doing crossplay since such and such. They can never give credit to another company. Nintendo hit gold, and Nintendo is survived on gimmicks. And On Your Knees can back me up when I say this. Like, they even though they know power-wise, they're not going to beat the competition, but they find something to survive on, and this is a hell of a lifeline. This is like their Wii.
Play that Kanye West song, Gators.
Yeah, go ahead, On Your Knees.
So I just got interrupted for a second, but yeah, they hit the nostalgia. They got nostalgia money right here, and shit, I lost my train of thought. I got distracted for a moment, but they did it with an existing brand. That's why if Invisimals was done with some other existing Sony brand that had set itself well, like if they did Monster Hunter with this, it probably would have done really well.
I think if they did Digimon with this, it would have worked.
Yeah. You know what? Not bad. Oh, and some of the comments on mynintendonews.com, you got a couple of folks. IneedAttention.com. Hey, Sony needs to talk about their Scorpio. Wait.
Now Street Fighter Go. That's all we need now.
They could probably do something like this with like card games like Yu-Gi-Oh or something else too.
Yeah, hold on. One of the comments is this is called butthurt. Dang, Sony won't give. Okay, Invisimals. Yeah, it's like okay, Sony XDev Europe on their Twitter pretty much said sorry Pokemon Go, but Invisimals has been in the real world way before you. Now.
Yeah, too bad no one gave a shit.
Yeah, well, it is what it is, but like here's the thing. I'll do some research on Invisimals, but like how far ranging was the game? Like, is it something where it was a contained area or it was just like everywhere? Man, that's a salty comment. Oh my God. You know what? And for those
must flow.
And they say that I go in on Sony unjustly. Look at that. It's clear as day. You see that shit? Matter of fact, hold up. I'm putting that in the chat for you guys to see. You can't deny that. Oh my gosh, they were salty as hell. There you go. Blazing, check that out, man. They were salty. PJ Morton salt. But with that, let's bring this to a close. What are your final thoughts in general? You know, we had different angles. Like Sony devs of Europe was talking smack about Pokemon Go. Then you got all the shenanigans with finding dead bodies, victim of robbery, going to unsafe places. Yep, all sorts of injuries, people falling down, and
well, I think that's more of a function of how they built the game, because they're not going to map every single gym or Pokestop or whatever's in the game. It's done by some type of algorithm.
We should all go to Shenmue House, see what type of Pokemon we find.
Whoever.
Don't come over here.
I muted Shin. Let me unmute him. Let me see if he's still broadcasting.
Yeah, he said don't come over here. But you know what? That's the thing. I think that the game needs some more policing in the sense where certain places are off limits. You know what I mean? And just common sense. There's no need for I'll tell you this. On the last video we did, I did talking about some of the nonsense. People are actually putting the Pokemon Go or putting the app on while they're driving. It'll literally pull over in the middle of car accidents, all kinds of crazy stuff. The game is just a game.
Hey man, hey, that's how you catch the rarest Pokemon, man. I'm sorry. Hey, just saying.
I thought the rare Pokemons were going to be events in cities. I thought that's what they were going to do.
Well, hey, you know what? I'm just saying.
You want to catch Mewtwo, you got to show up at New York City in this time to have a chance at it.
How much you want to bet New York Comic Con is going to be full of rare Pokemon, and people are going to be fighting over there? They're going to be fighting,
There is going to be fist fights, son.
Yeah, you know what? There's going to be you're going to see Pikachu, Raichu, Mewtwo's, and all that funny stuff. But with that, we're going to bring this topic to an end. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Check us out on NewGamingorder.com for the latest and greatest. And
my name is Ash Ketchum.
Yeah, Ash Ketchum. He said Ash Ketchum. Oh my! What the heck? Yo, Taku.
Oh my!
Yo, that's the troll over here, yo. But
I'm on one of there.
Yeah, I can tell. What the heck? All right, so New Gaming Order. For those who are, just starting to come into the New Gaming Order fold, make sure you sub to our channel. You'll see a lot of great content. And for our director's cut, stay tuned. Those in the chat watching us live, for our YouTube, make sure you check out our other installments. And we're hitting you with the head crush. We'll be right back after these messages.
I think you're hitting the dog with the head crotch with his whining in the background.
You can hear him?
Shin,
yeah.
Shin, there's a Balrogger in your backyard, dog. I gotta go get it.
The Balrogosaurus?
I gotta go get it, dog.
Was it Bulbasaur? Wasn't that an Xbox Live friend of ours, and he would just stay in the party and not talk?
Well,
that was Danae's friend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Alright, so the next one is going to be the Sega Saturn DRM being cracked. After.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so we're going to start that. And
I don't know much about that. I just heard about it, so you can...
Yeah, I know. I saw the video and stuff, so... But let me get this started in 3, 2, 1... Yeah, hitting you with the Juggernaut punch. Please pardon Ace. He's like whining for attention. I'm trying to keep him from barking, so bear with me, folks. But with that being said, we are going to be hitting the Sega Saturn DRM finally being cracked after 20 years. That layer of protection that system had, I have to say. Well done, Sega. But here's the thing. We are now in a place where Sega is not even the company it once was, right? So I am all for the reverse engineering and pulling, some of the info to help, emulators. Because, okay, the video that Shinwar had sent to me was pretty much...
sent that to you? Huh?
Shut up. Dang. But you know what? The details. I'm gonna put the link to that video in the description. But Sega Saturn, very old system, but very had some great titles.
One of the best.
One of the best. At one time, this was the premier system for fighting games. So you would have arcade perfect ports, and some, if you had the RAM cartridge, the 4 MB card, or the Action Replay Plus, you can put that in there. Marvel Superheroes, Marvel vs. Capcom, all that. Like, it would just come out virtually perfect. They even had the Street Fighter Alpha 3 with the RAM cartridge that actually ran better than the Dreamcast. So I was like, interesting. That was like the port of ports. You even had games like Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That version was the first one to have Richter playable and Maria. So it was like, okay, when you hear news like this popping up, it's like, okay, that's good, because he made a good point. The optical drives they're failing. It's an old system, and it's not easy to replace the Saturn. And when you do find some on eBay, the prices are probably like sky high. So with that being said, they finally, I'm trying to get the guy's name, but yeah, he was showing the process. He got the system open and everything. I think this discovery is going to make it easier for emulations to be more properly handled, because I have the Saturn emulator for my PSP and for the PC, and I had it for games like Guardian Heroes.
Oh yeah.
That would be great. But since Shinwar sent that to me, like, what are your thoughts on it? Like, is this a good thing? Do you think Sega's gonna do a cease and desist, or what?
Probably not. I believe he reverse engineered it to the point of you're able to. What did he do with the USB drive?
Mm-hmm.
Able to, what was it? Read and write to a USB drive. You can put the music and audio tracks on a USB drive.
Mm.
It was to that point where it was like, wow, this guy really went all the way in. So you could pretty much play it off a USB drive.
Wow. So it's like a data dumping to the USB drive. And now, with that, understanding how the Saturn ticks, they can do so much with this, you know what I mean? Because, again, the system...
Now, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they could do homebrew with it, but this guy looks like he knows his stuff, man.
But why did it take so long, though? 20 years?
Lack of demand.
Lack of demand. I say lack of demand, and I think that, if it didn't have enough interest, or,
You got whacked in Japan.
Yeah, whacked in Japan. No, I'm just saying, like, if people aren't really asking for it, I don't think that, it was what it was.
He more or less explained it in the video. That thing is protected here and back. It has so much convoluted PC programming going into it that's ridiculous. It has, what is it, 3 CPUs?
Yeah, I think it was
96.
Yeah, that was 94 to 96, right? So it was pretty much the system, and this is what hurt it. It was so hard to program for. It was so complicated that its power was never really realized, because developers didn't want to invest the time to do that. You know what I mean? They did it for the PS3. Go figure, with that sub architecture. But the Saturn, it was just, I don't know why they made it like not so straightforward. It was just.
I think that was due to the fact that it was supposed to be a 2D system.
Yeah.
It eventually became a 3D system after the PlayStation 1 showed up.
Yeah,
I
true.
actually have a theory on that. Why?
Oh, welcome, free play mode. We're just getting people jumping into the Royal Rumble. Yeah, go ahead, Demisel.
I'm playing Pokemon Go.
The reason why it was so complicated is because the Saturn was the first, like, dual processor console where single processor was still the norm. It was based off the Model 2 hardware, which was Sega's arcade hardware, and it was very proprietary, and nobody made games on Model 2 hardware besides Sega, so nobody knew how to program for it. And that it was a 3D system, but it did 2D very, very well.
Yes, it did.
As you saw, like, Sega's 3D games were very, very good outside of the first Virtua Fighter game, whereas everybody else's was really, really shitty.
Yeah, well, it was the beginning,
Yeah, because nobody knew how to how to program for a dual processor system.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Wait. You said that was the M2?
the Model 2.
The Model 2. When Naomi came out, when?
1999.
99. Okay.
Mhm.
No, 98. 98.
98, yeah, it came out 98. Okay.
Yeah, that was the arcade board of the Dreamcast.
In between Model 2, you had the Model 3 hardware, which was like Virtua Fighter 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had the Naomi hardware, which it was essentially the Dreamcast.
The Dreamcast.
No,
Yeah.
before Naomi, you had at the same time as Naomi, you had the Atomic Wave as well.
Oh.
No. Wait. The Atomic Wave is the Dreamcast, or like a version of it.
At the same time, it's SNK and Tato's version of the Dreamcast hardware.
Wait, you sure? I thought that was Sega stuff.
No, Atomic. I thought that was with Guilty Gear and all that.
Yeah, Arc System was using it.
Yeah,
Arc
SNK,
System.
Arc System, and Tato were using Atomic Wave in their arcade stuff.
Yeah, for their later titles, because you would see like with that emulator, it cracked it and everything. You see those games in that lineup. You know, it's pretty interesting. But Demizo, a question for you: Dynamite Cop or Die Hard Arcade? Which model was that on? That was on Saturn, right?
Yeah.
All right, the arcade board. It was Model 2, right?
Yeah, Model 2.
I gotcha. But since you jumped in on this, what are your thoughts on this talented engineer finding a way to dump Saturn titles onto a USB? Because before you came, the issue is now the system is old. The drives are failing. Systems aren't working anymore. Sega's not supporting it anymore. So do you think this is now a good time for them to allow it? And would it be a concern of a cease and desist from Sega?
Considering the state that Sega's in right now, and you really can't say that they're making money off of Saturns because Saturn is a collectible at this point.
Yeah.
I don't see why Sega would do a cease and desist outside of them seriously wanting to be a dick.
Yeah, because Sega was doing stuff like that before. Remember Shining and a couple other that whole fiasco thing back in the day.
It's also the reason why there's not a really good Sega Saturn emulator out when there are tons of good PlayStation 1 emulators out, is because the encryption was just so hard to get around.
Yeah, but you know what? Some of the Saturn emulators were pretty stable. That's just the ones that you can actually put on your PC and just let it run the disc. And the disc didn't have that level of protection where you had to do like a hot swap or anything. You can put it into your CD drive and it will just read the files. I remember Daytona USA, Darkstalkers, Night Warriors, a couple other games. Yeah, I would just put it into the PC just to be curious. And I'm looking around and I'm like, all right, well, the files are there. Like Guardian Heroes, you can actually listen to the music tracks in the CD player.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Alex, I have a surprise for you, bro.
What's up?
Look in the Discord.
All right. And I got it set up in such a way where if it's like a web page, I can just,
Get the fuck out of here.
What? Confirm the fake?
Wait, what's this?
That's a fake.
It's real.
That's fake.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
That has to be 100%.
Wait. Hold up. Let's keep it under control. What we're going to do is we're going to shift gears. And because the last topic is going to be kind of hitting up on Capcom and their pricing for, Street Fighter V's content that
Alex,
just came
do not
out.
Scroll down if you go to that.
Oh, no, Dave.
Yes.
That got debunked. That's not legit.
Okay, but I'm gonna put it in there anyway, just to talk about it. But for if anybody else wants to add to the Saturn DRM being cracked, is it a good, bad, or indifference for everybody as a whole?
I think it's good.
You know what?
It's a really good deal. It's been too long. I think Sega doesn't care.
Happy for
Yeah.
Recently, they did the whole thing with their emulated system where
Mhm.
on PC.
Yeah.
I forgot for what game legacy collection that they had.
I can't hear anybody.
Wait, say again? Yeah, go ahead, T-Risk. Say that again.
I was saying they made some legacy collection where it ran so poorly that they told people, look, just use it as an emulator and just play whatever games you want. It's fine.
Wow. Wow.
I'll have to look it up.
Okay. Yeah, I would love to see that, but anybody else have anything to add before we start switching to the next topic?
The Sega Saturn collectible market is gonna go way up.
All the way up.
Yeah, the disc. Yo, remember how much Guardian Heroes would cost on eBay?
Like not the disc, the system. The system is gonna go way up.
Ah.
Because right now you can grab a Sega Saturn for about $50.
And that's funny.
Now,
A Sega Saturn going for $50, a powerful ass system, and then Nintendo's turning around and doing the Nintendo Mini for $60.
yeah, I have issues with that.
But you know what? I did put that video in your free play mode Facebook page. Whatever you wanted to comment on that, or we can. If you do your version of the video, I'll be more than willing to come in there and leave some comments there. So, New Gaming Order, we're going to go into intermission. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Check us out on NewGamingorder.com for the latest and greatest. Or I'm going to hit you with the head crush. So, if you're new to our program, make sure you hit that sub and like button. And we will be back for the next YouTube segment. For those of you who are watching us live, like Blazing and a couple others in our chat, stay tuned for the Director's Cut. Peace.
That is so not true. Because why would they make back anybody from the Mad Gear game? Why?
No, it was already debunked on Event Hubs. They already
that's not
debunked
true.
it.
Yeah, that's not true.
That Rose costume is from some piece of art, as well as the Oro. I think that's from his.
All right. So we can start doing the recording on that one. All right. So we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. What's going on, New Gaming Order? We are back, and this is our last topic for the day. And it's pretty much, we're going to consolidate PSAs in there as well. So with that, apparently some interesting info, and it was already debunked, so don't try to cut our heads off. And somebody breathing mad hard into that mic. What?
That's shit more, man. What a slapping that stick playing Street Fighter 5.
Oh my gosh! All you hear is like, Yeah, Ace, quiet. Daddy's taking care of the content. What happened?
Yeah, we're talking about lag.
You know what, Takuma? No comment. All right, so with that, I was gonna hit some PSAs, but let me take care of that Street Fighter topic first. But apparently there are some folks trying to stir the pot. Evo is upon us right now, and they're trying to put some rumors to bed. But hold on, hey,
you gotta go to bed.
Yeah, I'm about to put the dog to bed. Goodness gracious! All right, so if you guys can see this in the chat, apparently some folks are trying to be slick and put Ace quiet. They said season 2 leak. Now this has already been debunked, so take it with a grain of salt. But I felt it was newsworthy. They had somebody go in there and make whoever did this Photoshop was good. It was good because you got Oro, Abel, Sodom, Rose, Q, and Sagat. Now, obviously, wherever Sagat gets released, if ever, for Street Fighter V DLC, it's going to be a roaring welcome home prodigal son type response because Sagat should have been in there. He's a legacy character,
No, he shouldn't have.
Shut up.
But hold on, wait. But what about Blanca Honda? I mean, they're legacy characters.
Yeah, well, actually, those are the only 3 left. Like Honda, Blanca, and what was that? Blanca, Honda, and Sagat from the original cast that didn't make it.
Exactly.
It's only we're talking about the original, like
Okay.
yeah, but I say Fei Long, T-Hawk. I mean, this is Capcom's plan. They're going to milk people dry. These characters will come. I'm pretty sure. But
because I can understand why they put Oro in there because he's already mentioned the storyline. Abel, I can understand that storyline.
Yeah.
So I understand why Sagat coming back, but Q, Rose, Saddam, I'm sorry. Q, I will understand, but Saddam, I'm like, if y'all bring him back, y'all gotta bring back Cody and.
But he would round out the last of the alpha characters to come back.
That's true too. But then you open the gateway where you gotta bring Final Fight people back.
Yeah, I'm like, you gotta. If you put Saddam into the game, you gotta bring back Cody and God. That's gonna be an automatic demand.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not an automatic demand.
When you type Final Fight, you're always gonna hear Hagar, Cody, guy.
Yeah, you gotta bring
Hagar needs to be in.
Well, now that they got that stage, well, Ring of Destiny, which is $10. Oh my gosh, but
that's a dumbass stage.
Sonny can kiss my entire ass for that.
Thank you.
Now you know what? I am so glad Demizo's here. Yo, that shit's overpriced, bro. And the only reason why I got it because a generous viewer gave me like some funds in my Steam wallet. And I'm like, oh shoot.
He felt your buns.
Yeah. So I saw that.
Looking again, Alex. What?
You know what?
John is back out there selling drugs again.
You know what? I would just say the stage looks cool. Actually, it's one of the best stages. It just has a lot going on in there, but not for $10. And I believe similar to Shadow Jago, because how much was Shadow Jago, Demizzle, when before he was released?
It was a promotion, like, if enough people bought him, they would make him, like, a legitimate character. So there were incentives behind that.
Yeah, I thought it was also, too, it was supposed to give to, like, the tournament or something.
Yeah, it was adding to tournament pots as well as charity.
Yeah.
But, and you also got, like,
it was $20, though.
And you also got some gold to spend on costumes and stuff, so... It wasn't like you just got the character by itself. So.
Yeah, but I mean, it's $20 was kind of steep for just that, though. You know what I mean? Killer Instinct, and
I agree. It was a little bit more, but it went to a good cause. It wasn't like, oh, we're just gonna pocket $20 off of this. It was like your contribution goes to tournament pots in the Killer Instinct scene to help grow the scene. So it went to a good cause.
Well, now this stage was supposed to be the Capcom Pro Tour and the colors. I did a rant video talking about some of the stuff being exclusive to the PS4 platform, which I still don't agree with. But like they finally made Ring of Destiny available, costumes. I think it's just the titles and the Capcom logo colors that are exclusive. But with that, it's like, okay, again, $25 is a lot. And then for Steam, you can only purchase that individually. You know what I mean? You can't get the pack like you can get on the PS4. Sorry about that. So yeah, with that, my dog's brother is here, so I'm gonna let you guys continue real quick while I mute this.
I will say that Capcom, I don't care if it's for Evo, Capcom Pro Tour, or what have you, they can kiss my entire ass on that pricing. For real.
Will you give him Charmin to and a baby wipe? What?
He's got to give the reach around if he's tonguing the asshole now.
Unbelievable.
Nah, I didn't say toss my salad. I said kiss my entire ass.
Maple syrup or jelly?
Well, your anus is a part of your entire ass, you know.
All right, but
anatomy.
no, okay. Let's say this. I say the pricing is a bit high, even if it's going to the Pro Tour. There, a lot of folks are saying that. The stage is technically $5, but like the other half of it is going to the pot. So we'll see. But Shinmore, what are your thoughts on the pricing and the rumors?
Yeah, I thought the pricing was expensive. I wound up buying the premiere package last night, which was $24.99.
Thank you for contributing to the fans.
I feel like there should have been more. We should have got more for our buck, per se. There should have been more content. I feel like the content wasn't enough to justify that price. As for that picture, obviously it was debunked. I can see maybe Oro getting in down the line because he's in that Street Fighter 3 era. But
I agree with that.
Rose and all those. I can see Sagat, because the rumor is Sagat. You know, that whole thing with Sagat's going around. So most likely he'll probably make it back in.
Okay.
But we just have to wait and see. I mean, hey, I'm just excited for Jury and Urian to round out the rest of the season 1, and we'll see what we get. But here's the issue. If Capcom needs to save face, learn from their mistakes, and don't leak anything else out. Don't say nothing. Hold it to their chest.
Yep.
Because you gotta surprise the fans, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of surprises, the final Killer Instinct character for Season 3 will be revealed tonight at 6 o'clock during Top 8 for Killer Instinct.
Now, quick sidebar: is Season 3 the last season for Killer Instinct?
Probably not.
Probably.
If you've seen the Killer Instinct website, they have a questionnaire about which characters would you like to see in future installments, and like they had Joanna Dark, the agent from
Toastman,
and Eagle, who is Eagle, who is Thunder's brother.
Yeah, but he's Fulgore now, though.
He's Fulgore.
He's Fulgore.
But they're talking hypotheticals right now.
Okay.
They might bring in more guest characters from like Gears of War, not like Marcus Phoenix or anybody, but maybe another
boss character, maybe like Scourge, the boss
okay,
from.
So who was all in Killer Instinct 2 that made it into this one? Almost everybody, right?
Yeah, I think this. Everybody's in now.
So there's no more missions from that one. Okay.
So yeah, there is a definite possibility that there's going to be a season 4.
All right. Well, again, I feel bad for Killer Instinct. It's such a good game, such a dynamic game, but it's being overshadowed because of Street Fighter. You know, it's just it's the reality of it. Mortal Kombat, Guilty Gear, all of them are second fiddle to Street Fighter. So, I mean, ESPN 2, when they do the finals, the grand finals tomorrow, that's gonna be the game. You know, so.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
I can understand why it's Street Fighter and not any other game, because you have to break it down. Like, if it's Mortal Kombat, that's fucking violent as hell. And that's not gonna go over.
Ain't nobody American gonna win, so.
Second thing,
yeah.
like if you look at then you have Killer Instinct still is violent, even though it's not a violent on level of combat. You still have the violence, and then you have Pokken, and even though Pokemon is like the hot newness right now with Pokemon Go, it's still like very hard to follow. Tekken 7's too new. It's not going to be Marvel vs. Capcom 3 because that's extremely hard to follow.
Yeah.
Street Fighter is easily the easiest fighting game to follow. You don't need any kind of like explanation to see what's going on the screen. Like maybe for the strategy and stuff, but Street Fighter 5 is just two guys on the screen fighting, and you can follow that.
Okay.
Like someone clicking by might see Street Fighter 5 and like stop for a few seconds and won't get confused as to what they're seeing.
I got you. It's simple. It's simpler.
Yeah.
All right. So, oh man, it just those of you checking out Evo, there's gonna be some fun stuff. You know, Taquito's making Ryu look like God right now. You know, so
because he's the only one again. Well, next to Alex, he's the only one again that can parry.
Well,
Alex.
Well, yeah.
So it gives him an edge over everybody because he can parry.
Not necessarily.
It'll be interesting to see Gutex is playing this year, so.
Okay.
I want to see how he'll do after being out of the tournament scene for quite a while.
Yeah. All right. Well, I do have a question for you guys. Killer Instinct is getting a new multiplayer mode that will break the game. Demizzle, can you, like, because we're running out of time, so I want to keep it, you know, but do you know anything about this? Because apparently Microsoft and Galaxy will get a new multiplayer mode later this year, and it's going to be Shadow Lords mode. I'm not too familiar with it. I have the article from Polygon, but it's supposed to be released September 20th. And how is that going to break the game? I don't know. I'm kind of looking at it as we discuss it. But your thoughts?
It's like a meta game. Like, you know how I know you guys are playing Pokemon Go, and
not me.
Well,
I value my life.
Well, you missing out, bro.
But
Ew, you playing that game?
dude, it is fucking fun and addictive.
Okay. Go ahead.
Like in Pokemon Go, after you get to a certain level, you choose a team, and if you're on that team, you get specific perks. And it's a similar thing. You battle, like
Team bitch ass. There you go.
And Takuma's the coach.
you like
And he laughing
battle-
too.
You like battle certain requirements in the game, and like when you win those requirements,
Against Team Soft Head Crush.
your
Say
team
something, I
gets
dare you.
these perks towards fighting the Shadow Lords, and it's going to be a very interesting thing.
Okay, good stuff. You know what? I'm gonna put that in the description so we can check out because I'm just merging PSAs in there. But outside of that, I'm gonna bring this to a close. Thank you guys for all jumping in. But going around the table with final remarks, starting with T-Risk, man. Your first podcast, I think you did really good, and thank you for providing the content earlier in segment 1 for Pokemon Go. But any closing remarks for the audience?
If you're playing Pokemon Go, stay safe and just watch out for traffic, please.
Yeah, true. That's important. Yeah, that's.
Oh, look, there it is. Wow.
And getting hit by a Mack truck.
Pokemon, it's not Frogger.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Shinwar, closing remarks, man. What are your thoughts, I guess, on the topic that you were able to participate in?
All I gotta do is say Evo 2016 this weekend, Ghostbusters this weekend. Enjoy.
Oh, speaking of which, On Your Knees had said that the Ghostbusters we played on the original Xbox is on Steam. I want to confirm that because I may have to get it.
Oh,
that's
give me a
cool.
second.
Yeah, because if it has the multiplayer, I'll get it on Steam. You know? Yeah, so with that, Shin Raven, I'm sure he just left his thing on, but On Your Knees, final remarks, anything for the good of the group?
Not really. Keep enjoying your Frogger game. I know they call it Pokemon Go, but enjoy your Frogger game like T-Rex suggested.
Wow,
Good idea.
that's foul.
That's going to be the new assisted reality game. It's going to be assisted reality Frogger. Use your phone
Wow.
to look around and see when it's safe to go across the river, which is the street.
You know what? If you don't get that, then you're too young to be watching this podcast.
Mario Kart Go. Do it.
I'm done. You know, Full Screen, our sponsor and partner, don't listen to Shin Takuma. He's fired.
Mario Kart Go. I'm not fine. Mario Kart Go. We need Zelda Go. We need Street Fighter Go. Hey, do it.
We need Takuma go. Get out of here. Go ahead. Not just playing. But
Hate crushing people in this.
all right, and then free play mode. Any closing remarks, man?
Yes, Ghostbusters was very, very bad. I do
Oh.
not recommend going to see it. Like, the only time I would recommend going to see it, like, is, like, how I saw it is if you get to see it for free, but I'll tell you right off the jump, it's not meant for us. It's not, the target audience is not geek culture, it's not fans of sci-fi movies, it's not fans of Ghostbusters.
I'm still going to see it.
It's a very, very bad movie, and I will have my review / take on it with Danae from Tough Nerd Toys because he saw the movie as well, and yeah, it is not a good
In regards to Ghostbusters, I'll just share this. This is, as of, today, the second or third day it's been in theaters, and all these people are at empty theaters during peak times yesterday and today.
Wow.
Wow.
That's what
don't-
happens when you shoehorn in a gimmick and you shit on your audience. That's what happens.
Wow, that should have been a topic in itself. Jeez, they're not giving them a chance.
Well, no, it's because they shat on their audience. The latest one was anyone who criticized the game are male virgin losers. So that was the latest one. But how some
Wow.
are.
Yeah, because
I don't believe that.
like originally Sony was projecting the movie to do 75 million, which is like half of what it cost to make the movie. Then they were projecting 60, and they were projecting 50. Now it's down to like 45. So Sony knows how bad this movie is.
And
I
they were
can't
trying to hawk the
believe that.
merchandise as of a few months ago, but those aren't the people that buy the merchandise.
Wow. You know what? Comic-Con's gonna be funny this year because are they gonna have people dressed up as the Ghostbusters if this tanks? Because me and Shinmar, what was it? Was it 2013? We went there. It was like the
It was
Ghostbusters.
2014.
Yeah, the Ghostbusters army came in there. It was like 100 people dressed up as Ghostbusters.
I'm sure people will be dressed up as Ghostbusters, but not the newer versions. They'll be dressed up as the classic 1984 Ghostbusters, the real Ghostbusters.
Dang, yo, they're just ripping them,
No
yo.
love, no love, no love.
Well, hey, my thing is, my girl wants to see it. I'm gonna go see it for her.
Yep.
I'll tell
And
you what,
I would recommend this. You might have to endure some chewing out. I would recommend taking your girlfriend to the theater,
Huh?
dropping her off to see Ghostbusters, and you go see something else.
yo, bro, she's Puerto Rican. She's gonna cut me.
Hey,
Yeah.
Alex, I'll tell you what. I
that
will
is a
get
risk you will have to be. That
Alex.
is a sacrifice.
Wait,
Ah.
wait. That's a T
Alex,
risk I'm gonna have to
Don't
take.
get cut. Don't get cut.
Alex, I'll tell you what. I will get you a special reviewer copy. This way, you don't have to go pay to see it. How's that sound?
All right. Well, I still have your barbecue here. I'm actually looking at it right now, so I gotta pay you in the family visit. So
Shit while your mic.
yeah. But you know, he's hitting a drum set, yo.
Playing slapstick
Oh
fighter.
no, I'm trying
Alex,
to fix my
what you
joystick.
need to do is before you go to the movie theater, stop off at an army surplus store and buy you a stab vest. Because
Buy you a stab vest. That's
What?
low.
Alex, won't your motorcycle gear double as that? Isn't that stab resistant?
Well, the one of them, the icon one. But if it's like a serrated edge with the freaking thing, yeah, I have problems. But you know what?
if she gonna stab you, you're gonna have to take that one because the movie's that bad, son.
Dang. But you know what?
Everybody stab, stab,
Before I give we start wrapping up. Make sure you check out Free Play Mode and Tough Nerd Toys. Danae, I've been his friend for well over 15, 16 years. So check out Tough Nerd Toys LLC, and then check out Free Play Mode. Thumb Thrasher Gaming, which is run by Brother Noop, and a new side project called She Said He Said, talking about relationships. It's not gaming related. A lot of female interaction on that show, so make sure you come check us out there. And then lastly, make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. And New Gaming Order is looking for an extra streamer to help me take the load off, because it does get kind of strenuous in this time. But also well wishes to Nelson, who's actually out at Evo right now.
Yeah.
Hopefully he did well in making it out of pool play, and that we get some sort of footage. Apparently they're not letting him use the streaming laptop, which was the agreement to get some matches. I guess it's something with ESPN. So unfortunately we can't bring you anything this year, but hopefully going forward we'll get to do something. And shout out to Yestercades in Somerville. They're going to be having a tournament on the 30th. Is it the 30th or 31st, Shinwar?
31st.
31st. So if I can get the streaming laptop, I want to go to Yestercade and stream that event. So I'm gonna.
That's 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Yes, so that'll be a Street Fighter V tournament. We'll probably do losers final and grand final, depending on how many people are there. So I may need some help from the staff, whoever is willing to participate. So with that, this has been the New Gaming Order. For our YouTube folks, hit that sub button. We can always use the help. Shout out to Full Screen, our partner, and I love the staff. They just came in at the last moment's
Love you
notice.
all. God bless. Be safe and all other good stuff.
And prayers out to the families and the victims of this tragic time in United States history. Not everybody shares the negative views that are being spewed out there. We are all one people. So don't get caught up in the rhetoric of the media because they're very irresponsible. This is not Juggernaut Alex Lexus. This is Alex Almera just saying, hey, you know what? Let's unite and heal as one people. This has been Alex Lexus hitting you with the head crush. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Speaking of the media, I'll just throw this out there. Media trust by the average population is down to 6%. It's worse than Congress.
Damn.
Those were surveys done. They were, what was it? I forgot what company, the big one, but that was done in April. 6%.
Man, I'm. You know what? I'm gonna start a new podcast called the Al X Factor, where I'm gonna be talking about these things, and whoever wants to participate, like I know Chris, I know you definitely.
You should keep that small, 3 people or less.
No, absolutely.
I'll definitely be down for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be called a new show. There's a series of shows I've been working on. This is on the director's cut because we already stopped the local recording, but I'm doing a series of shows. Robert, aka Noop, is a lead of one project. I'm going to be doing the Al X Factor, where it's just going to talk about these things and issues and, current events. So whoever is, wants to jump in on that, it's no script. Whatever's in the media, the news, jump right on it, So I'm trying to get that all set up since, I'm kind of between jobs right now. I can devote time to doing this. So, open invite to you guys.
Yo, Alex, here's a reboot / remake that I can get behind.
Okay.
Right here.
Oh God, no.
Wait, what's that?
No, watch the trailer. It is dope.
Wait.
Oh, wait a minute. That's the kick. Yeah.
Do the original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the Kickboxer trailer.
And
Oh.
Van Damme is in it.
Why?
No, watch it, dude. I said the same thing, but watch
Why?
it.
Yo,
Takuma, don't be a Debbie Downer, man.
Nah.
Wait, you know what?
They are, for some reason, I saw the that first picture of
Gina Carano's in it?
Stephen King's It. I was like, oh my God, they made back Pennywise the Clown.
Oh, this looks dope. This looks dope, bro.
Shinwar, do you even read books?
You used to snort coke.
Wait a minute, hold on. This trailer looks dope. Oh, wait a minute, Van Damme's the trainer. He's a trainer, what?
Yeah.
Yo, he's breaking cinder blocks. Chill, bro.
So,
Okay.
just Creed.
Yeah, it's like Creed. Yeah,
It's like Creed, yeah.
Creed was dope. I like that.
Yeah,
Creed was good.
Alright, I'm gonna see this Kickboxer. That's dope.
Yo, Alex, both of Ghostbusters games are on the online one, which is not the one I bought, but that's on there too.
Okay.
Slime is the online one.
Oh, hell. Shinwar, we gotta go see this, bro. You watching the trailer?
We don't.
Who buying the popcorn?
Oh my god, I'm so behind this, bro.
Popcorn.
Why he pull a gun on Tung Po? He put a gun on Tung Po and he's just like, I don't got time for this.
The question is, did he get wrist control first before he pulled out his
Oh,
gun?
he broke his neck. Ow.
Wait. Cain Velasquez is in the movie. Wait a minute, GSP is in the movie. Hold up, this is gonna be dope.
Why Van Damme look like that?
Yo, I like that role that he's playing. He's not playing the main dude. He's playing the trainer, and he looks like some dude who just doesn't give a fuck. He's like,
He
Yo.
looked like Guile still. That just took a vacation.
Kickboxer Vengeance.
And now-
Wait. Is this a reboot or is this like a new story?
it's a reboot.
Wow, this is
You know
dope.
what's funny?
No, you know what? It's not a reboot. It's like
You have Colonel Guile training Charlie.
Oh my, yeah, I'm done. I'm
Let that
done.
sink in.
Yeah,
Let that sink
Guile
in.
training
It's not
yeah.
a different story. It's a reboot because the main characters are still Kurt and Eric Sloan.
Okay.
It's a reboot.
Alright, bro, that looks dope. The only regret, I wish Scott Adkins was in this movie.
He was supposed to be, but he backed
So it's
out.
not either?
Whooping his ass.
Because, Undisputed 3 was insane, bro. That Colombian dude,
I still watch that.
that movie was like, they need to do a fighting game for Bloodsport, Lionheart,
When he got
Undisputed.
And Pit Fighter.
You know what, shut up.
Oh.
Oh my god,
Hey,
that's
shut up. You know what I mean? You know how many times that damn game took my quarters?
no comment.
Yeah.
Alright, but guys, I have to stop the director's cut because I gotta help my girlfriend with these dogs. But for those in the chat, thank you guys for getting the extra content. And we'll see you guys next week. Take it easy. Peace.
All right.
Yeah, before